What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Anno 1800. Now, last time we left off, we are trying
A fire
to...
broke out.
What the heck, dudes? What the heck? This is one way to start the episode. You actually fit perfectly... You do not fit perfectly right there. You only fit because we're not extending you. But that'll do for now. But we are desperately trying to increase our population before we head into our next war, which we're still not sure who we want to declare war on. I'm thinking it's going to be the easy AI. However, everybody's in an alliance. Nice. Go ahead and put everything back. Oh my goodness. 2 things from the Bronze Age? What else did we get? Oh, and Northern Sagas. Very nice. Do we have any grays right now? No. Boom. We already have you, don't we? Yeah, we do. You're not adding to anything. Perfect. Now, what's your tendency?
New expedition.
We're gonna decline you. Okay, we're taking care of that fire.
Well, more or less
Tendencies
popular
plus
than
another
before.
60. Feel like it should be a little higher than that, but... Okay, we are extremely low on workers because of the rum issue. So I think this episode we need to start focusing on our, First of all, we need to push out more trade ships. Do we still have those trade ships kind of sitting around? Why are you paused? You should not be paused. Gunboat is escorting. Okay. Why were you paused? And then we set up another trade route down here, did we not? What was it? Oh, it was just the beer. We're sending beer down there. But we should have an extra trade ship here. We do. Okay, so we need to get sugarcane going. We need to get more and more sugarcane going. Can we just copy this? How would this look? It's not exactly what I want. I'm gonna just ignore that. Of course we find the even right on spot there. Alright, let's go ahead and get that built, because we want to really push out rum here. And I might just send this schooner on some international trade. I say international, but between our worlds, which is going to be this island. So let's bring our schooner over here. You have some really nice items to start off with. Mountain mines, lumberjacks, bonus happiness, but bonus supply. Explosion chance plus 30% though. All shipyards, construction costs and workforce needed. That's pretty nice. I don't think we have any shipyards in the New World though.
He's not special here, but what do you expect?
Let's go ahead and make a push towards these ponchos. That is going to be the next thing that we need. Timber's doing okay. So where do we want to put ponchos? What's your range? if we go something here? Alpaca wool. Sure, we can do that actually. We'll just do one here across the road. Let's go ahead and get you started. You can fit nicely right there.
What can I do?
That shouldn't affect you at all. And then let's get some more housing in here. Alrighty, so we got that island going. What about some of these other islands? Oh, we have 2 schooners? Oh, wait. No, this is our flagship. Okay. That's not what I meant to send. Schooner, come sit over here. Yeah, we got a bunch of oil. Our clay's over here. Bunch of oil here with some clay. So I kind of feel like right here was a good spot for our marketplace. Do something like that. Leave plenty of room. For railroads. Then we need timber. Which there are no mountains over here. Although we could just do this corner. Get something like that. And then that. Warehouse can go here. Timber here. And then we need housing. Let's get the marketplace down. Move you over one. Perfect, perfect. Okay, then it's just one more island we need to start using in the new world. But yeah, we need to get this rum going. Because for some reason, sending 100 rum over to the old world is not working for us. I guess this could be an opportunity to use our flagship to send resources back and forth. Like, we could send more coffee. We can send more rum. Anything else they're using over there? Probably send more sugar. And then pick up some things like sewing machines.
I'm proud of how far we've come.
Yeah, you guys are hurting a little bit. Income's doing just fine, though. Which is good to see. But it might be best to set up another trade route. Work shirts are still doing fine.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
Alrighty. We still need about 1,700 more population before we take that next step. You guys still aren't quite at ponchos. But you probably also need a minute. So your resources can catch up. All these trees are kind of a pain. Alright, how are you guys doing on rum? You guys are doing just fine. You guys are doing fine on rum. So you can kind of supply our other islands.
Attention for the Admiral.
Whenever we're ready for that. I am a little worried because with everybody being in an alliance, if we declare war on this lady, Carl might join on in. And that would not be super great for us. You do have a quest.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to
Collection.
the... You are too kind.
5 flotsam, my goodness. Alright, let's start picking this up. Not what I wanted to do.
Time the rigging.
Cloudburst. Let's do another rescue mission. Navigation, hunting, and faith.
Ship shape.
Hunting. Navigation. Navigation and diplomacy. Force and crafting. Diplomacy. Naval power. Anything else that would be a little better here? Medicine, diplomacy, and then goods. It's only gonna give us 5 faith though. I don't even know if that's worth it. Five medicine, 15 diplomacy. Might just do it anyways. Let's just take the 50. That only puts us at 77. Out of curiosity, if we discard you, give all this stuff back, and we want to send one of our steamboats like Herald, what does that look like? You start off with 30, and you get another slot. That's a ship slot, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now we take our bread. You start at 92. I think I'm gonna do that. Get some additional naval power. I don't know if that'll come in handy or not, but we don't have any other things to put on our ship, so that'll do. That'll do. We shouldn't be at war for a little while. Ruins in our city.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Okay. Now we do have iron and coal going here. You can start getting red peppers, which you are. You're starting to get beef as well. It's not very high though. Your happiness is not doing great. That might be because of our fire though. That is something to keep in mind. Okay, you're over here. Make sure you keep moving. Pick up the flotsam. How are we doing on this island? We want to keep this island going. We're sending beer on over.
I'll boost to that.
You just need more workers. Go ahead and prepare for that school. Let's upgrade a few more of you. How are we doing on flour? Are we ready for that yet? We're getting there. Wouldn't say quite yet, though.
To your stations.
I think we could regular speed for a little while. Go ahead and get a move on things. We take it this island, we completely wipe her economy.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay, we should have ponchos unlocked. We do. And then we go on to the churches.
The fire left ruins behind.
Let's prepare for the church. Feel like central be a good spot for it. Then we go like this. We just get a road here. And then we do 2 more housing here. Connect this road, and then it shouldn't have a problem reaching anything. Let's just go ahead and get that built now. Get ready to take that next step. Ruins. Let's make sure we rebuild these buildings. There we go. Happiness is fixed. You have 1 more flotsam to pick up. And then we go ahead and turn this in. Just an extra 8K. Nothing major. But any little extra money helps. Turn you in.
Battle path set.
And what do we need? We need more engineers for the banker. Both of you, we need more workers. Okay, so we need to get a church up and running. Or we don't have anything that replaces church, so we are gonna need another church up and running. You're back up to 5K income. Church.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Boom. School.
Ooh, for me?
Boom. Why not?
The happiest possible thing.
Shouldn't hurt your income too bad. And then we just want a bunch of workers. Alright, one of our expeditions is underway.
The thrill of discovering new horizons.
Artisan. 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 All of you guys can be artisans. Alright, let's get those going. Make sure we're keeping up with our workers, and then we're gonna have to keep an eye on production. Yeah, rum is taking a hit. Where's that flagship?
Attention
Flagship,
for the
good sir. Come take 50 rum. Come take 50 coffee. Come take 50 sugar. Which means we can't take any items with us. You can go ahead and put that in your ship, I guess. Doesn't hurt. And then we'll send you to our capital. Rauschenhof. Alright, over here, how are we looking?
Muchas gracias.
Did we hit the church yet? We did, which means we can get upgrades here. We can't get cotton. So we can't get bomb beans here. We can get tortillas. That fits kind of nicely. Get the cattle farm started. Let's get this corn started as well. That's not bad. You are not going to reach though, so we're going to need a warehouse. We can put the warehouse here for now. I do not mind. You're still positive 45. Probably keep Abrera's over in this direction. So that's where we'll put the boxing ring. Your first thing is tortillas. Boxing ring 300, coffee 300. So you cannot get coffee. Actually, you're the only other island that can get coffee. So for now, we need to boost our coffee bean production here. It comes 837. Where's your cliff? Okay. We'll go with that. Alright, you guys should be doing fine with rum. Pushing out your sugar cane. Okay, we already had some tortillas ready. Income's at 89 there. Population is nearly at 20k. So we're looking good there. Not quite ready for artisans there. We could do artisans here though. How? Is that just from what we're sending on over? Sending 10 at a time. So how are we doing on the main island then? Oh yeah, we're doing fine. Maybe could use a little more beef, but aren't we? We're grabbing beef from here. Cargo 50. Okay, so yeah, you need to make sure that you're unloading that beef. So yeah, I think we can get artisans. Oh, we need the school first. Not quite ready. Okay. How are we doing on our other resources then? Sausage is fine. Soap, beer. Could be doing a little better. Let's make that push for the school. There it is. Now you need steel. Steel beams. Let's go pick some up. We should have Colony here. Yeah, we do. Your sausages are hurting a bit. Everything else seems to be doing okay. I might pick up sewing kits from here instead.
Life here is a wonder.
Fur coats. Fur coats is what we were worried about here. Okay. I don't think we really need to sell. Our income's high enough. I'd rather just focus on buying things. We have 99 advanced weapons.
Mine is a
Let's keep pushing out those engineers. Okay, I need about 1,300 more population. You guys are getting ready for the artisanal kitchen, which costs how many workers? 75, so we could get the artisanal kitchen going, actually. So you kind of fit nicely here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And then for this, we need steel beams and another 75 workers, or another 50. You need the steel beams.
Battle deck to attention.
Let's just go ahead and take 50.
Battle
Could get
cruiser
steel
on
of
the
our own over
warpath.
here, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. How are we doing on this island? Looking good, looking good. No complaints here. I don't know if this is an island we want to get artisans on.
A lustrous jewel.
This could just be an island that we sell stuff. Or trade stuff. I wouldn't mind getting you upgraded. Getting our storage upgraded there. We need windows and steel. We'll send you. You're already here. 50 windows, 50 steel. Send you down here.
Let the sails fill.
More than we need, but that's fine. I wouldn't mind continuing to build up this island, though. I feel like this island has decent space. This island's doing pretty well. In terms of marketplace and the pub, marketplace reaches. We're gonna need another pub. Get that to expand. You would expand here. And then I think I want to do more housing up here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think there. Let's blueprint it. Perfect. And loop you around and catch you here. One, 2, 3, 4. That fits perfectly. And we hit you here. And then how about a pub here? Boom. Let's get that going. And And then how are your basic resources doing? Your potatoes were hurting a bit. How are we doing on potatoes? Potatoes could be doing better. I need to get my influence up so I can afford more trade ships and military ships. Because you have plenty of potatoes.
Have the devil to pay.
Alright, what do we got going on? Fistful of doubloons. Track down the thieves.
There be
40%. Their prints lead to a coastal lagoon. Look for a ford to cross on foot. The thieves passed through these hills only recently. Attempt to catch wild horses. Reward discovered. It's going to give us horses. I don't really care. We'll just refuse that. Alright. 94 morale on the first one. It's not looking bad. You can grow potatoes. What if... you, good sir, also went here. Loading... let's say 15 potatoes at a time.
See how
And unloading here.
magnanimous I am, giving you work.
Battle cruiser ready.
Let's drop that steel off. Where is our cargo ship? You have 6 slots.
It's an honor
What do you
to
want?
serve a von Malching.
Huh? Oh, you're on the other world, aren't you? You want brass. Okay, so we gotta wait for our flagship to get back. Which is fine.
Ready for
Alright, you brought
action.
the steel on over. And the steel was for... was it the school? Yes. Okay, we can get the school in. Once you face that way, you reach... you do not reach all of our workers. There you do. I might put you there then. And then let's just get another home here. Right? We could get some brick road going though. There it is. Now you reach everything. Okay, school is going, so next step is artisans. You need windows.
Dinosaur.
Okay, so you're gonna need sand. And then you are going to need glass. Alright, let's get that going. And then we'll worry about windows in a little bit. Okay. Only about 1,200 more till the next population upgrade. Oh, that said that Carl brought back shares. Which income is honestly still doing well. That's only giving us 502. I might rather have the additional 15 influence rather than a share of that island. We still have this commuter pier that we were thinking about doing. We still haven't done that yet. There's something else that we would rather get here. No, not right now anyways. Getting another 3% on our maintenance down. Our maintenance is costing us 37,000. Wouldn't be bad. Full output on wool. Main island. You're still looking really good. Alright, flagship is still not here yet. We did send our flagship, right? Yes. Just waiting for you to get on back. You're hurting on beer. Sewing machines are still out. How are we doing on this island? Tortilla production is going. Anything we're hurting on yet? Could use some more plantains and fish oil. But for that, you could just increase here. It's only -2. Everything else seems like it's doing okay. So, let's go ahead and get some more housing in.
I owe you, boss.
Okay, your coffee beans are starting to increase. You're losing out on beer, though. Yeah, we are worried about your sewing machines. We can get cigars here. It's just sewing machines. This will give us another 18k. We do have a non-aggression with him. You have a non-aggression with both of us. So maybe he wouldn't declare war on us with that non-aggression. Maybe we could just take the fight to her. But we don't have enough influence to conquer islands anyways. Expansion, we still need quite a bit more. How close are we to investors now? We need 450. Oh no, we messed that up, didn't we? You don't have access to electricity. You don't either. That's only +2 engineers.
Thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Damage slowdown, navigation, force, and naval power. We'll take it. Nice. Okay, you're nearly making us 4k.
I'm orders for us.
Cloudburst, you just got here. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. Now you need concrete for the next upgrade.
More than ready.
Do we want to send our other steamboat
Engines
on
underway.
another expedition? Could do a pirate hunt.
Battle path set.
Although, we don't really have any items for ships, except for that one we just got. So.
To your stations.
Does that count? It does. Just out of curiosity. Start with 62.
No bitter end in sight.
Force, diplomacy. Medicine. None of this gives us anything. Another 20.
Born by the waves, die by the waves.
20 medicine wouldn't be bad. 95. Naval power should be good. Force is 10, which isn't great. 30 diplomacy, 20 medicine, 55 medicine. Instead of those,
Your
10
ship has
diplomacy.
returned from its voyage.
30 diplomacy. That puts us at 100. Let's do it. Ship returned, you said? Perfect. Goods. Let's go ahead and drop you off. And then we probably need some beer. And then we're gonna go over here for sewing machines. However, hold on. Because we need 11 brass, which we honestly, of course, we don't have enough. Okay. You're gonna be our only island making brass. What is using our brass?
Elements to produce a reaction.
Spectacles. Spectacles we're good on, no? Spectacles we have 500. We need to start taking spectacles to our other island. For the lifestyle need of our Breras. The deeper you go, boulder blocked entrance and a booby trap corridor. Typical Misoan temple. 40%, follow suggested route and progress through the
Be
traps.
the star to steer us.
Obvious traps are easily avoided. 5 faith or 5 fourth. Not as strong as they think. Find a way through the snakes. Sailors managed to flee. Okay. I feel like that could have been worse. We still got minus 10 morale. It's gonna put us at 77.
New orders?
There's no space for any more.
So what's making our brass? You. You're at 200% already.
Attention for the Admiral.
There's another 2. Like we just kind of got to be patient.
Confounded tricky this stage.
Alright, you are missing the artisans. Artisans, I feel like, can go up here. And now we need brick, which you are trading. Just waiting for our ship to come back.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Why didn't you drop off the potatoes? We didn't mess that up, did we? Unload here. Shouldn't you have dropped those off already?
New orders?
Okay, 1 more brass. We need 5 more. I like the rain. All ironworks and foundries.
Thank your loving kindness. Exhausting.
You guys are doing fine. You have another quest for us.
Dream of wide
Election again.
Better already.
Okay. Go ahead and pick this up then. You got anything good? You're only selling 7 rum. Bunch of coffee though. Trade prices is kind of nice, minus 15%. Cost 30,000 though. We're almost at 1,000,000 coins. You're still having trouble reaching, dude? Can you give me a break? Alright, we were a little worried about potatoes for a minute, but let's go ahead and start getting those built. Buy up to 200.
How I knew I could trust you.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention for the Admiral.
Let's go drop off the birdies.
Aye, aye.
Any more brass for us? Not yet. You got a quest for us here.
I would appreciate your help. Could you light
Construction.
our path once more?
You want a museum. I'm gonna decline
I
that.
shouldn't have asked so much.
I don't think there's need for that. Alrighty. You have access to plantains,
We survive.
but you aren't even there yet. We haven't really paid much attention to this island since we started it. That's actually perfect. Alright, let's start getting these going. Yeah, you'll fill up. Hit that plantain. Hit that plantain mark. We only have 15 minutes for this quest. I don't even think we'll get this ready. I'm sorry, dude. This is gonna make you upset. Nothing? No reaction? Okay. We'll take it. Alright, go ahead and just put those back. Might as well take some spectacles. Get that started. Now, does that just give you more workers? Does that actually do anything for income? That gives one more coin. Okay, where?
New orders.
Why? What are you doing? Why are you not unloading? I'm confused. Alrighty. We got the artisanal kitchen going. You can already afford the cannery. No, you need steel. Honestly, we should just trade steel over. No need to go crazy. You already have the iron going. So we don't need to do more than we need.
Exist after all.
Okay, that's nice. Right, because this just needs iron ore, which we're gathering. You're also gathering coal. You, good friend, I need to make sure that you're hitting this other island. And if you're not, why? Why are you not hitting that other island? Why are you not dropping off those potatoes? That is what we need to figure out.
New orders.
Alright, flagship's about to make it. You're gonna pick up 50 sewing machines.
Admiral.
50. Open trade. Nope. Send you to that island. Alright, good friend. Where are you going next? Please tell me you're going to the other island. Alright, expedition. What do you have for
Are we
us?
masters of our craft?
A crack in the hole, water in the hole. Provides a water pump to allow immediate repairs. Joke of a pump. We'll get rid of some bread. It's not a big problem. At least we save our morale. You're at 59 now. Alright, you are going to this island now. Are you gonna drop off these potatoes, though? Alright, you're about to turn that quest. Let's just keep an eye
Can't wait
here.
to see your upon my stars. I never doubted.
1 million coins. Let's go. We hit it. Alright, are you dropping off potatoes? We're doing fine on everything else. Okay, perfect. You dropped them off. So that trade route is working. You can go ahead and drop off this steel. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Let the sails fill.
And then let's get this artisanal kitchen. Or the cannery. Just put you here. And you guys need artisans.
You ain't off good.
I think we'll get started over this way. Perfect. Alright. Another island with artisans.
I saw
Now
in
you
heaven's
need
bright chariot.
to get this built. Alright, we need about 850 more. 850 more population to hit 45. How are we looking? You're still at 42. You might be somewhat stuck at 42. Not a bad thing. We haven't even started on this island yet. And then we have one more new world island that we haven't started on either. So we got plenty of stuff to work with here. You are taking plantains now. You're also taking rum.
Ready for assignment.
So let's start a trade route from here to here, right? Temple Park, you are gonna load rum. We'll just do 10 at a time. You're gonna unload there. Perfect. Let's get that going. And then we build some more homes and get ready for the next step here. You guys,
I always believe.
your next step is boxing ring and coffee. Which the boxing ring, I think I'm just gonna put here. So we need to keep Abreras in this section. Alright, you have a positive income, which is nice. You could do another plantain kitchen. I'll just put you over here. And then I'm gonna get some more housing. You guys are doing pretty well. I might go ahead and get more housing here as well. You need to be over one, friend. There we go. Actually, you need to face the other way. There it is. We need to get you like that. Alright, that should help population a little bit. Yep. A little less than 800 left. Alrighty, maybe next episode we prepare for war. Maybe next episode we just pull the... we can't. We need our population going up. We can't. Okay, you're getting windows made. Then we can start getting this artisanal kitchen. Artisans. Oh, you need brick. That'll be fine. Get you ready there. Get you ready here. Alrighty, and then your next step is going to be sewing machines at 250, as well as the variety theater. How close are we here?
Life here is rather static.
2680. You guys can be upgraded.
Is it wrong to want more?
Life is so-so.
Keep boosting you guys. How are your resources? Pretty full on just about everything. Rum is obviously hurting. Coffee's not looking too great. What if we bought coffee? How would that work?
I like the bottle.
Holy the bottle. Go ahead and do 50 coffee per trip. Okay, that's on the other island. So that's doing just fine. Expeditions are underway. Things are looking pretty steady right now, I'd say. We got canned goods going, which is exciting.
Untold perils await us.
We need a furnace here.
We're adrift.
An overweight ship is easy prey for stormy waves. Navigation. Safe. Awesome. Okay, now we're sitting at 50%. I think we get you there. Let's get that furnace started so that way we can get sewing machines. Get prepared for that. We might just have to do the steel beams here.
A bold new expedition.
Not a huge fan of this layout though, because this is where we put our schools. Alright, so say we get this, right? Get this going this way. Get you going this way. We could fit another row of housing here. You can't fit in there. For blueprint purposes, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 4, so a road would go here. However, the marketplace is gonna stop reaching.
I doff my cap to
School
ya.
still reaches a decent amount, as well as the church. So maybe we connect this road here, and then we can... Can we fit the furnace here? No. No.
Not too many changes.
We could do this, though. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, newspaper. I would still like to do this consumption.
Something like this.
Publish. Are you guys still doing okay in terms of propaganda? Yes, you are. Alright, you 3 are gonna get upgraded next. Which puts you at what? Oh, we're so close. We need a little over 200. Once those fill up, it'll be about 200. Alright, pirate hunt. Calico's rogue snare a merchant ship. A helpless merchant frigate is being pillaged by despicable pirates. 75% chance.
Crime and powder.
Reward discovered. 20 gold. We'll refuse. -3. You're starting at 97. Not bad. But before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.